They say peace wins prizes. In truth, peace demands courage. Because peace, I am talking about real peace, it's not about optics. It's not about grand handshakes, televised moments, or the illusion of diplomacy. It's about standing firm when the world tells you to bend. It's about walking alone when power stands against you. This year, the Nobel Committee reminded the world of that truth, not by rewarding the loudest campaign or the most televised movement, but by honoring a woman who carried the spirit of Gandhi into the chaos of Venezuela. María Corina Machado didn't have weapons, armies, global applause. She had something far more dangerous, conviction. And that's why Mr. Trump, or I would call him Mr. Taco Trump, never stood a chance. Because peace is not a performance, it's a test of character. This is a story of how Gandhi came back. Not in robes and sandals, but through courage, truth, and an unbreakable will. To do so, let me ask you a question. When was the last time you saw peace win a battle? We live in a world where noise is taken for strength, where shouting has replaced dialogue, and where silence is treated like surrender. And yet, a woman hiding in her own country without soldiers or power has just won the Nobel Peace Prize. Her name is María Corina Machado from Venezuela. Her only weapon was truth. No armies, no propaganda, no violence, just courage and conviction. Pure courage and unflinching conviction. And suddenly, the world remembered a man who once said, in a gentle way, we can shake the world. Today, that man's spirit is back. Not in India, not in South Africa, but in Latin America. Ladies and gentlemen, Gandhi is back. And yes, I mean it. When Gandhi is disappearing from the Indian landscape, he actually appeared in Venezuela. On October 10, 2025, the Nobel Committee announced something few expected, especially Mr. Trump never did. That was with my life with none and all. Miss María Corina, the opposition leader of Venezuela, was being honored for her tireless, peaceful fight for democracy. She didn't lead an army, she led a movement. She fought not with force, but with faith. And in a time when global politics rewards aggression, Miss Machado, she reminded the world that moral power still exists and it still holds strong. She was born in Caracas, an engineer by training, and so am I, but nowhere near to her. That was pun intended. Well, she was a rebel by choice. She co-founded Sumate, a citizens group defending fair elections. She faced harassment, imprisonment, and exile threats. Yet, she refused to leave her homeland. When asked why she chose to do so, she said, "Because the truth belongs here." that single line, truth belongs here, is the essence of an entire movement. To understand her, we must remember Gandhi, not the saint from textbooks, but the human strategist who turned non-violence into a weapon. Both Gandhi and Machado, they faced regimes built on fear, regimes built on crushing people's voice. But both they turned moral clarity into national strength. Both they understood that you can defeat oppression not by mirroring its hatred, but by refusing it. Back in 2010, long before the Nobel, Ms. Machado quoted Gandhi, "Almost everything I do will be insignificant, but it is very important that I do it." Well, that teaches us a lesson for our daily life. Never ever stop doing things howsoever small they look like today, but continue the momentum, keep doing them, stick to the things that you need to do every day and day after day, and let the results simmer and come to you when the time is right. Now, 15 years later, the world realized that the insignificant act had shaken an entire nation. When I say Gandhi is back, I don't mean a man in a dhoti walking the streets again. I mean the idea has returned. I mean that the ideology has returned in new faces, new voices, and new struggles. Whenever someone chooses conscience over convenience, Gandhi is back. Whenever someone fights hate without hate, Gandhi is back. When truth becomes dangerous, but someone still speaks it, Gandhi is back. And right now, Gandhi speaks through María Corina Machado. Now, let's put on our geopolitics learning lens. This Nobel Peace Prize is not just symbolic, it's strategic. It tells the world that democracy and peace are inseparable. It tells the world that moral legitimacy still shapes geopolitics, and that non-violence remains one of the most potent forms of resistance and fighting back. Authoritarian regimes can silence people, but they can't silence conscience. And in today's digital world, conscience is spread faster than censorship. You, students of geopolitics, are not just studying maps and conflicts. You are studying how ideas shape nations. And María Corina, her story, she asks you 3 questions. Can truth still matter in politics? Can peace still win against propaganda? Can one voice still stand against a system built on fear and repression? If your answer is yes, then Gandhi isn't history. He is your present and future. So when we say Gandhi is back, we're not talking about nostalgia, we are talking about evolution. From salt marches to social media, from spinning wheels to civic courage. María Corina's Nobel is not an award for the past, it's a warning for the present and a challenge for the future. A challenge that says peace is not passive, that non-violence is not weakness, that moral courage, even in silence, can still shake the world. And if you carry that conviction into your generation's politics, then the world will not just remember Gandhi, it will live him again. Thank you and bye-bye and take care.